And here we are in the Recurve Women Gold Medal match, and we have with us Stefan Hansen, who is so kind to come after the final, just fresh, running here to help us. Thank you, Stefan. And we can see the first archer shooting in this gold medal match coming right now in the field of play. We have a very experienced Berengere Schuh from France against Guendalina Sartori from Italy. Those two archers make the final, and we'll go right now to the presentation. We were talking in the match you had before with your opponent about the adrenaline when you are here in the presentation and you feel you are there, people watching to you. What do you try to think when you are in this situation? When you try to focus?
I just want to start shooting. Just want to get the first arrows going.
Let's go. Yeah. Stop the presentation. We want to shoot.
Yeah. Because as longer we stand in there, it's more pressure it's gonna feel. I think I feel that when I wait more and doesn't shoot, it's building up a pressure because you start thinking like, how is it gonna go, and is it gonna be good or bad? Or
do you have any mental strategy or mental plan, or you have something you want to stick when you are in the preparation of the final?
I'm thinking a lot about my shot and my routine and all that. I just changed a few things with my shooting, so I could be better in the finals because I could shoot an okay qualification, but when the pressure really started, I struggled too much. And so I changed a few things, going to a back tension, for example, and it made it much easier when the pressure started to still do
think on that, what you have to do.
Yeah, same routine, same thing.
So you are in the presentation thinking on the routine, and then when you go to the bow, now let's start and do it. Okay, Berengere Schuh, top archer in France for many years with a couple of injuries. He has a surgery on the shoulder and coming back. She likes very much indoor because, or maybe if she doesn't like it, she's very good on that.
She is definitely good. Yeah, I've seen her a lot of times in the finals.
And she does a good finals. Another archer which look quite relaxed, but when you talk to her, she feels that inside is not so relaxed.
Just like everybody else.
We can see she has changed the way of drawing the bow. Probably has not changed recently, but since I saw last time, it's drawing more from lower to up, probably to try to avoid any tension in the shoulder that she has the operation surgery. And Sartori did a 29, and Schuh can equal, or she make a 10, just get a lead.
A little bit long.
Yes, a little bit long, and she paid for it. It's very easy to see from here, eh? We always mention when you are watching and commenting that it's easy to see things here. When you are there, things happen so fast.
Yeah, it doesn't feel it so much.
Doesn't feel like it here. You say, oh my God, it's going slow. And when you are there, it's like going fast. Boom, boom, boom. Good. We have seen the first 3 arrows of the first set. And since that this 8 that Berengere did has cost her the set, she was quite leading. But this is about regularity.
Yeah, keep doing the same.
But as we recurve the set system, so in next one it starts from 0, 2 set points against 0. And following the rules of war archery, the one who is losing is behind, is the one who started the next set.
She's shooting a bit to the left, and now she changed the side. So.
Just a 9.
Yep. Out, yeah, a little bit high.
Nice bow arm. still high. You need to touch the side. It's not doing it. Now
Yep.
she's doing it. But again, a little click.
Yeah.
We are so afraid to move too much. That was a psychological click.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
not a real physical one.
And she was out to the right
Again, this is something we have also experienced in some archers, that a certain target, the first one, the last one, they have more struggle with other one. Still, still high.
Yeah, especially for compound, we have a problem with the hole sometimes. If you have a big black hole in the in the top of the target, you often just hit
As
the
soon as
same-
the point hit there,
yeah,
move
it just
there.
hit the same place
It's-
all the time.
It's like the black holes on the galaxy.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah,
goes
it
in.
is, yes.
The hole is looking for or asking to the arrow to come in.
But then it's also if you shoot 3 good shots and they have 3 good tens, it's easier to get them again and again.
You know, we realize when you start asking change of target phase.
Yeah.
You have one arrow and you want to change the target phase because this hole is just in the wrong place. It should not be in the middle. And the opposite, when you have 4 or 5 in the middle, you don't want no one to change it. Keep it there. Of course, this is a call of the judges. Archers can ask for it, but the judges decide if they want, if it's fair or not to change it. In recurve, we don't have the situation, but what is clear, you have to make a good shot and then move the sides accordingly. As you say, the light condition and practice to the competition field is different, and that's make your change a little bit the reference, and you have to be very fast to get it right. But when you are nervous, when you are there fighting, trying to make a good shot, sometimes you forget that maybe
Yeah.
your shot is good and it's the side.
Yeah, the first shot just have to be as good as possible, and then you can adjust the side from
And
that.
when you trust this one of the variables is fixed, which is a good shooting, then you can work in the other one. Nice one. Excellent.
That's perfect.
We can see when it's a nice timing and a good reaction. This camera has problem to focus properly. As we have a lot of light in the back of the archer, the camera has the tendency to focus somewhere else. A good light in there.
A little bit long.
Yes. Yes,
Going
and we
to
can
the
see.
right, all the
Yes.
time to the right once it's getting too long.
Yep. It's clear, obvious.
It's when you get nervous, you're starting
Good.
to feel a bit different, and it's not feeling as, and the practice and getting a little longer.
Good one, a good time. She make 10-10-10. Again, the two first on the right, like she started the match. Unless one she got it. Interesting, she's not shooting with any chest guard.
Yeah.
And again on the right. So it's clear that she has to work on these right arrows. Could be a position, could be a release, could be tuning. But when she's not comfortable and good timing, arrows go on the right. It's a clear pattern there. And you were mentioning before you came back to back tension. Tell me a little bit about this story. So you were in back tension and you went to the trigger and then you went back?
No, I was always shooting trigger. I've been teaching from the Martin Damspo, and he also shooting trigger. And I was also shooting trigger for all my life. But actually, the first time I shot back tension was in Yankton for Youth World Championship in the gold final.
And why?
I took the back tension.
Why? What's make you change? You were shooting good, you are growing fast, you're going better, so why suddenly changing to back tension?
Yeah, but I could feel that sometimes in the finals I just had too many problems and got too nervous. With back tension I feel that I need to trust my shot a lot more. Instead of with trigger, it's easy to punch sometimes. And
Okay, so the reason was in finals, you felt that when you're a bit more nervous, it's less consistent and you get easy to punch it. And the back tension, you really have to make your shot through because if not, it's not releasing.
I don't know how to punch the back tension.
It's hard to punch with the back tension. And what about wind situation? When you're wind, you have train it and manage it?
Yeah, if it's windy, I'm usually going to trigger. If it's really windy,
You change?
Yeah, in Copenhagen, for example, when the qualification, we had a lot of wind.
I remember.
And I was shooting trigger there because with back tension, don't feel like I trust.
But you're shooting the same. You create the back tension, but then you just activate the trigger, but
Yeah.
but physically as a
Yeah,
position.
I can't punch it if there is a lot of wind and I'm just in the middle. I able to punch it and still get the 10.
But your sequence of shooting is the same. The only thing that you can keep your back tension, but activate the trigger.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for this explanation. It's a debate and a discussion we have very often, and we have both type of archers, but I have seen more and more people that shoot with back tension,
Yeah.
and when needed, they just use the trigger. Good, back to this match, when we have seen Sartori start with 2 10s, and Schuh struggling with a 10 and a 8, again on the right, and another 10.
Nine to get the set. Bit long, but she
And
get
she
it.
got it. 10 10 10. A nice,
That was good.
a nice set right now, and she got it. Of course, she got it. No, she's leading. She got it. 6-2. Nice way to finish the match with a 10 10 10. No discussion. Guendalina, she was more consistent, could hold better the pressure. Berengere, nice shot, but when she was missing quite a lot with 8. Most of the time on the right. She for sure will learn from this and see what has to be adjusted. But we are very glad to see her back. She's back in good shape, trying to get ready for the Olympic Games in Rio. All these archers, Recurve, are focusing this year to get ready for Rio or to qualify. There are still some options to qualify for Rio, and they use the indoor season to get ready to work on the form, to work on the mental game, to get experience in this type of matches.
Yeah, it's definitely really mental indoor because they have to shoot so many 10s all the time.